All right. I'm sure doing these record show and tells a lot lately. Anyway, I just got back from downtown Detroit where I had a ticket to the Damned and Blondie show, but I also had a ticket to Doug Stanhope. And my plan was I'll go see the Damned, then I'll walk literally to the almost to the end of the theater, the Fox Theater, where Blondie and the Damned were playing, and there's a comedy club just right on the other side of that. Anyway, and then after the Damned, I would head over and see Doug Stanhope. Well, that's not the way it worked out. Doug Stanhope started when the Damned were playing. And I was told this by the guys at the door at the comedy club. So I had to make a choice. I chose Doug Stanhope, and I did not make a mistake. I just witnessed a really, really, really good comedian. And then after Doug Stanhope was done, I go over to the Fox Theater and Blondie's playing, and I go in, and I guess I had pretty good seat for it, but the place was so filled and packed that I couldn't find my seat, and Blondie's up there because I guess she had just started, or somebody at the door said she just started, and Blondie's up there singing some little song, and I can't find my seat, and the place is packed, and I'm not allowed to stand in the aisle, and I just went, you know what? This is kind of frustrating, and I don't want to ruin a great night, so I just left the Blondie thing. I didn't even stay for one song, and I got no regrets. Man, Doug Stanhope was so good. Just amazing. If you get a chance to go see him, it's definitely something you'll remember. And you'll forget about the Damned and Blondie. And yeah, isn't that amazing? I miss the Damned, and I don't care. Anyway, because I went and saw Doug Stanhope, and he's just crazy alcoholic, I'm having a pumpkin ale, and it tastes like pumpkins. Wow, that would take getting used to. Anyway, let's show a couple of great records. I'm only going to show 2 records. But they are 2 very powerful, important, wonderful records, and here they are. This is Wild Mexico Volume 1, a collection of raw and rare. And the word rare, everything is rare given enough time. But anyway, Mexican rock and roll from the 60s. And there it is. And what this is, it sounds like little garage bands. And they're singing, I don't know, probably 70% of this is they're singing the hits of the 60s at the time. And then the other percentage is original songs. And this thing is out of sight. This is so refreshing to listen to. Here's what the record looks like. It's just great to hear something brand new. I've never heard anything like that before. It is wild. And there's a volume 2, and it's not out here. I gotta go get it. Give me a second. Okay, this is the Wild Mexico Volume 2. This is what the jacket looks like. There's the back of it with Frankenstein being attacked. And there's the record. Looks exactly like the other one. And I don't think these are the same bands. No. This comp and this comp do not share any of the same artists. So there was a lot of garage rock and roll going on in the 60s in Mexico. Then again, Mexico's a pretty big country. And this one has 14 songs. This one has 14 songs. And every song is an adventure in strangeness, in cool, in everything that's hip. If you see these things, which this one took some work to obtain. I got this one fairly easy, volume 1. But this one, since I came late to it, it was kind of hard to find, but there was some guy in Greece and he sold it to me. Anyway, that's what this video is about. Wild Mexico, a collection of raw 60s Mexican rock and roll. You can't get any better. If you see these in the record shop, don't be afraid to pick them up. Take them home, put them on, and get ready to dance. Anyway, I can't believe I saw a comedian that made me say whatever to the other show. It doesn't matter. That's how good he was. All right. Remember, Doug Stanhope, if he comes to your city, don't miss his show. And that is the end of this little show.